fed her damn kids. She has not even fed her children. Y'all, and it's almost 1 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. She's been on live for 5 hours. Didn't wash her face, brush her teeth. She made sure them kids come in. The kids come in from school on Friday. Saturday morning when she woke up, Saturday morning, y'all, the kids had on the same thing that they wore to school Friday. This is the time of the year where kids are getting sick. The germs are at an all-time high. She ain't teaching those kids that, hey, when you come home, you've been at school all day. Before you get ready to lay down at night, it's time you got to take a shower. She ain't teaching her kids no type of responsibilities. Nothing that little girls should know, do her girls know. And it's sad. People keep giving her money because they want to feel relevant. The people that are okay with what she's doing, and I've said 1,000 times, they've been in similar situations, so they don't see anything wrong with what she's doing, or they're like, CPS wronged me. No, CPS did not wrong you. It takes a lot for CPS to just actually step in, and then it takes a lot for CPS to actually just to remove your kids. So if CPS actually steps in to remove your kids, then you're sorry. The person that's in her box right now, she was in the comments earlier basically taking up for her, and I figured she was a Kiki supporter. After she said she don't send her nothing, come to find out she is the oldest twin's godmom. Which still so many people on her panel this morning, and she still don't have $150 for Golden Corral, as if Golden Corral is $150. I chimed in on the last little bit when I got in the car, and she was basically talking about, she's gonna keep reporting videos that people post of her because she's verified, and this is her, we're putting on our videos and this and that. Baby, I'm verified too. I'm verified too, certified, all that stuff. So come with it. I believe they have all of their people over here reporting our video, reporting mine anyway, and guess what? They still up. They take them down, I peel them, they put them right back up. So send your army over here to keep reporting. And when they do take them down, guess what I do? Turn around and repost it right back in the story, or repost it a different way. I'm bringing awareness. If you can sit up here and do this foolishness all day online, and they don't take you down for doing it, don't try to get on here reporting my page or my videos. They didn't take you down when you was doing it, so don't take my videos down. She get food stamps and she get $1,800 a month, but yet and still her kids still walking around with the same thing on over and over and over. It's no way. If I was on a homeless journey, true enough, and I've said 1,000 times, things do happen. People do fall, but you don't just stay there. You've been down since Emily was 1. You just don't stay there. What are you doing every day to try to better yourself besides being on TikTok? Okay, you see social media ain't working for you. It ain't paying your bills. It's not supporting you. Then you're going to have to figure out an alternate route. You're going to have to figure out something else better to do. All day long. Follow me here. Follow me there. Make sure you following Kiki TV. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. Like, she basically wants to be known for being a begging bum. This is going to follow her for the rest of her life. It's going to follow her kids for the rest of their life. Her kids don't have no type of privacy, no type of anything. She's basically exploiting them. And then she want to get mad and talk about we're exploiting her kids when she's the one that has basically put them online for sympathy funds. When you get in her box and you try to tell her what's what and what's real and what's the truth, oh, you gonna get dropped. She just want the people in there that's gonna be in agreement with her triflingness and her neglectfulness and her foolishness. This stuff gonna follow her for the rest of life. Think about the fact, if even she was to go somewhere right now and apply for a job, and they put that name right in on Google, they put her name right in on Google, and all this mess gonna come up. You already a scammer and a fraud. Who gonna trust you on their job? I'm so sick of the people co-signing on her bull crap, co-signing on her nonsense. None of the people coming together to tell her what's right. Even her moms was like, we give her resources and she don't take, and she's not doing anything that y'all recommend or anything that y'all suggest. Why do you keep helping her? Because Stephen Wonder can because Stephen Wonder can see because Stephen Wonder can because Stephen Wonder can see that she only want cash. She don't want resources. I feel like resources have been available to her, or maybe they would have been available to her. I feel like Kiki has burned so many just available to her like they were to everybody to everybody to everybody else. To everybody else. To everybody else. Went to the shelter when she left that other room, y'all. That's what she was supposed to have did, but like I say, Kiki don't want to follow rules. Kiki want to do what Kiki want to do. So of course the shelter was out of the question. The shelter was most definitely out of the question for her. She's got to be productive in the shelter, and she's got to be she can't be recording and online, put it out there for people that's basically questioning whether or not any of this stuff is real, or how do we know? Like the people who come in the comments and they're like, how do you know this? Like, it's out there in real time. The videos is out there. Like people there, like people there, like people you, and she want to sit outside. I'm sure once those kids go to sleep, she basically just do what Kiki want to do. I'm sure that's what goes down. Yeah, her moms delete everything that's true. All of the comments and stuff that she really needs to read, and stuff that's gonna really push her to get on her damn feet, they want to delete it. Cause you know why? Cause they don't care about her either. If they really cared about her, they be pushing her to do better. They don't push her to do better. They want her to still stay stagnant and trifling. And that's what she is now. She been out in that car on that phone for hours, ain't paid no kids no attention. Did y'all see on the live, complete stranger, when she was on live about an hour ago, somebody walked into her room? She outside in the car and somebody, just a complete stranger, walked into her room. She's so neglectful. It's sickening. It's sickening. And I know at night, once those kids lay down, she leave out that room. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but when she get on live in the morning, she be turned. That ain't her just waking up like that. You don't just wake up like that, turned and all all energetic and just all over the place. You don't wake up like that. When I wake up in the morning, it take me about 30 minutes to an hour to gather myself, get myself together. Shell, ain't nobody knocking her. We bringing awareness now. Don't come in here with the foolishness. Don't do it. What do you mean she's down? We all fall down, but we don't stay there. She's been there since Emily was 1. And it's people like you, Shell. Y'all are the reason why she is the way she is. Because don't nobody want to tell her the truth. Me, I'm going to speak the truth. Them kids didn't ask to come here. She fucked and had them. She need to fucking take care of them. Simple as that. No excuses. Them kids didn't ask to be here. I pray about it too, but I'm going to bring awareness about it as well. So she can stop scamming people and taking money from people, and she can get on her butt and take care of her kids herself. People like you the reason why she is the way she is. Don't nobody want to tell Kiki the truth. Y'all want to hold her hand. No, I'm sick of y'all coming in here defending the triflingness. It's sickening that y'all come in here and defend her. I ain't being rude about it. I'm being real about it. Y'all come in here defending her. Kids falling off the bed, hitting their heads. All of them need to go to the doctor. All of them need to go to the doctor. Now she look like she got some neurological going on with her eyes right now. She won't even take that baby to the doctor. She on here every day begging, bombing. Then got up here and made a video saying she ain't getting a job. How you feel about that? Thank you, Roxy Verse. If you defend her, then you in compliance with her behavior. Her behavior is sickening. Shell, how you feel about the fact she been on here since 8 o'clock and her kids ain't even 8? You know why? Because she can't put the phone down long enough to feed them. I'm not talking about it. I'm bringing awareness. And if you don't like it, you can exit. Simple as that. And you can go watch her live. And send her your hard-earned money. Sitting out drinking wine in the car. Kids ain't even had breakfast, haven't even had a bite to eat. And you say you pray for everybody's situation. I do too, but you know what? I'm no longer bothering God about that. I'm not. I'm praying for people with real problems. Kiki don't want to change. She don't want the help. She want to do what Kiki is doing. Yeah, a complete stranger walked into their room. A complete stranger walked into their room. You know why? Because she was out here on live. User, baby, I got a life. I'm off today. I got a job. No, I'm not as sad as her because my responsibilities are taken care of. Get it? Got it? Gone. Shell, and we're not gonna let you argue with people in the comments either. It's obvious you are a Kiki supporter, and that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, a complete stranger walked into her room. She don't even have. She can't provide for those kids' basic needs at all. As much time as she spent on TikTok, she could go somewhere and get her a job. She want rug money. Yes, she want money for her rugs. How people continue to take up for her is sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening. I just wonder, all the people that's taking up for her and in cahoots with her, like it, I can't help but to think they just like her. Yeah, Shell, request the box. Because I want to know why you don't see that. But you know what? Sometimes, too, the people that come over here and defend her, they don't even be knowing. Yeah, no, Shell, no, we're not doing it. No. We're not. We're not. We're not doing it. And you will follow back. So what are you following me for? Because all I do is bring awareness about scammers. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you following me? The only thing I'm praying for now, the prayers now don't have nothing to do with Kiki. I'm praying for her kids to be somewhere where they can be safe and have a normal life. Okay, so what you follow me today for? Because you gonna always see me on here talking about scammers. And evidently you feel like we talking about them and you feel like we should be praying about them. You know why she didn't go to church today? Because she got what she wanted from the church. She used the church to get what she wanted. And because they didn't give her exactly what she wanted, she's done with the church. Right. No real mother would be okay with her being like this for her kids. Them kids been baptized so many times. They done joined so many churches. It's sickening. I'm so tired of people taking up for her nonsense. I'm tired of the people enabling her. I'm tired of supporters giving because they quote unquote care about the kids, in which the money is never used to benefit the kids. I mean, of course she's gonna make sure they have a roof over their head, because that automatically means if she doesn't, they're gonna take them. And the kids are her money train. So of course, she's gonna keep a roof over their head. They're her money train. $1,800 a month she pulls in. Kids still don't have clothes, clean clothes, nothing. She been on here since 8 o'clock this morning. She could have braided 2 heads. 2 heads she could have braided. But yet and still she gonna slap that jet. No, she's not gonna do it. Them girls be combing their own hair. Yeah, and somebody sent wine to her room, and that's why I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out what is she celebrating? What are you having a drink to? Because if I was in the situation I was in, a drink would be the last thing on my mind. Now all of a sudden she don't want to work. She'll work when she wants to. She'll go to school when she wants to. After she got on here and volunteered those lies, she said she was going to school. She said she was getting a job. We didn't ask her that. She volunteered those lies. Yeah, Shay sent the bottle of wine just like Shay sent the other $100 towards the room after she said the church paid the room up for a whole month. I had said that I wasn't even going to be blocking people because I'm okay with everybody having a different opinion. But when people come in here, just like Kiki block us, when we got a difference of opinion, I'm going to start blocking y'all. Because if you come in here and you taking up for her nonsense, then hey, I can't rock with you. I cannot rock with you at all. I'm sure the people on church had been watching her TikTok. That's why she ain't going back. After she carried on how she carried on all week, I mean, I would have stayed home from church too. Get plenty of food stamps, but wanted Golden Corral today. Begging for $150 to go to Golden Corral. I mean, you been scamming. The baby's gonna eat for free. You could have told that the twins was like how my mama used to do. My mama used to say we was 6. My mama used to say we was 6. Be cheap. Then throwed in, she just gonna use the $20 and wash clothes. Ain't nobody sending her no money overflow. You know why they ain't sending her money like that? It's the same people that's sending her money. The reason why nobody's sending her like that and just continuously watching, because they know. They know. Brianna, at least you don't know who this is in the background. You don't know what she did. She's a scammer. Was drinking wine early this morning. Them kids got clothes piled up everywhere that need to be washed. But y'all think about all the hours she has spent on live this week. Why would she not have? Why would she not have time to wash clothes? She cooked was when she cooked herself. She got up, she fried herself pork chops for breakfast. She had pork chops and macaroni and cheese. She was so on a high that morning. She got up that morning, she fixed a full course meal that morning. A full course meal that morning because she was on the high. She was on 1,000 that morning. Didn't say, well, Emily, do you want me to fix you a piece for breakfast? You know, so you can have something to eat this morning before you go out to school. She told Emily, she said, you're gonna eat that dry cereal and milk when you get to school. Birdie, that's my point exactly. What does she do with the 1,800? Let me see if I can pin this comment. What does she do with the 1,800? Why are people sending money when she gets that money? My point exactly. And she gets 1,200 in food stamps. So you tell me what she doing with that money. She ain't buying clothes. She ain't buying shoes. Her supporters buying shoes, clothes, everything it is that she needs. So you tell me what she doing with that $1,800. I mean, you can pretty much look at it and tell what she's doing with it. By her mood swings and attitudes, the highs and lows, she's doing with it. By her mood swings and attitudes, the highs and lows. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a phone call. But yeah, if she's not buying clothes for the girls, because people are still sending clothes and gift cards and stuff for the kids. Yeah, she getting money on all platforms. I would never. She's banking on going social media famous, being known for being a bomb. It's totally beyond me. It's totally beyond me. It's totally beyond me. It's be I thought TikTok didn't allow people to post the cash about a see it post. Yes, people they say if you report it, they supposed to take it down. But hey, it's not happening with her. The kids not seeing any of it, and that's sad. Right, Red Girl. They don't get to see any of that. Any of it. Some girl told her she was going to Sarah's and clothes and other things. And see, that's my point. Why should other people be having a sin if she gets this $1,800 a month? She used the kids' field trip money. Then she want to sit on there and cry because she know that, okay, if I get on here and I start crying, that's going to pull in the money. I mean, save those 1,800 plus food stamps. So today she was mad because Emily's dad didn't send $9. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't send her a dime because none of the money is being used to benefit the kids. And Emily want to order some fingernails. Emily need a winter coat. Emily need winter clothes. All of them need winter coats and winter clothes. And she's saying now she gonna put Emily's dad up for child support. Well, put yourself up too. Cause what are you doing? Put yourself up when you put him up. Because the only thing you're doing is basically keeping a roof over their head. That's it, and that's all. No, she don't know how to be a mom because her mama wasn't a mom. It's a whole generational cycle. Why are the dads paying child support? I think the older twins' dad is in prison. Emily's dad, I don't understand why he isn't trying to get custody of his child. Yeah, they pulled up documents online showing that he was paying child support, but she tried to throw up the fact today that she was gonna put him up for child support. Shemaya J, I do too. I do too. I think the last dad, the baby's dad, he just don't want to be bothered with her, period. I think that's why he go on and don't even care about seeing his babies, because he don't want to be bothered with her, which that's not good, but it's not good, but it's like it's a pattern. Like all of the men in her life walk away, they either get restraining orders and they just don't look back. They don't want to be bothered with her. It's her. It's her. It's not them. It's her. Yes, they are his twins. Now that's what she said. I don't know. Yeah, Lori, their dad is in prison. She need to be in prison too. I ain't gonna tell no lie. She needs some help. She need a true live intervention. She do. To actually sit on here every day and tell her she thinks she doing her best. In her eyes, she thinks she doing what's right. You on here every day because begging because you can't provide the minimals for your kids. That is sickening. It's psycho. She can't provide the basics for her kids. Pads, a meal, stuff like that. You can't provide the basics. The basic necessities that your kids are going to need, you can't provide. You got to get on and ask TikTok or get on and try to raise. The hotel that she was at had a real bad roach infestation, but she moved. She took those roaches with her because she still has a real bad roach infestation. She's not gonna get it together, Shemaya. I'm sorry. We all wish that. We all hope that. She's not. She's complacent. She's stagnant. She's been doing it for so long. Yeah, she got real bad roaches where she at. It's gonna take for something, and I hate to say it, it's gonna take for something drastic to happen before CPS opens their eyes and for her to get herself together. I honestly feel like they need to get them so that she can get herself together, because she can't multitask. She can't be a mother and be a quote unquote content creator. She can't do them both, and she's so focused on TikTok to where she don't want to be a mother. No, would you want to invite your friends over to somewhere like that? And Emily is at the age to where she should be going to, friends sleepovers or having her friends come over and spend the night with her. She can't dare bring anybody over there to spend the night. It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. I don't know if y'all watch where they went to. I don't know if y'all watched the live where they went to Golden Corral. It was the baby twins and Emily and Kiki and Legacy was crying. She was looking around and it was so many people and she was crying. Simply because she's not used to being around other people. She keeps those kids secluded, just like it's crazy. I don't even know how she sleeps at night, knowing she has to beg for her and her kids next meal. Exactly. And see, that's the thing. She don't even have to beg for her kids next meal because she gets plenty of food stamps. Plenty of food stamps. But she does it because she wants to. She don't want to eat what the supporters are still sending Walmart orders. But she don't want to eat that stuff. She don't want to cook. She's too lazy to cook. They want to go to Corral today. She can go to the grocery store and eat. They can easily have Golden Corral today. But in that room, she's too lazy. But in that room, she's too lazy. But in that room, she's too lazy. She don't want to cook. She can't get off of TikTok long enough to do anything. Yeah, the boy had just woke up earlier and she said, give him a bottle, he need to go back to sleep. And I'm like, what? But it's like that in the morning too. As soon as they wake up, she putting them right back to sleep. The Walmart orders going to waste too. Yeah, all of the food is going to waste. She's not cooking. And then not just that, the room isn't like, if she has roaches real bad, why keep bringing food and stuff into that room like that? And I think earlier they were saying that they was waiting on somebody to send pizza. She went live and asked her supporters to feed the kids because she said she didn't feel like cooking. That's all the time. All the time. I don't know what's got a hold of her mental, but I know it's a combination of the drugs and she quote unquote fighting the depression. And I understand we all go through it, but when you have kids, you have to shake that shit. You gotta shake back. You gotta do it for them. You gotta do it for the kids. Regardless of what you going through, she still gotta be a mother at the end of the day. So whatever it is she fighting mentally or dealing with mentally or whatever habit she dealing with, she's still a mother. Crashly, she's on snow. Y'all can't tell she's got a serious habit, how she be from the high to the low, up and down, all around. The mood swings, y'all can't tell that she seriously got a real true habit. She been begging since she been begging since she been begging since Emily was 1. Social media famous since Emily was 1. Angel, it doesn't matter if it is depression. When you still a mother at the end of the day. Like I said, you gotta shake that shit. You gotta shake it. So what you think, she could just remain depressed for 13 years and not take care of her kids? Because she been claiming depression since she was in middle school and high school. Now, are you a doctor, Angel? Y'all kill me getting on here taking up for her. Whether she's depressed or not, she knew she was depressed before she laid down and had 5 kids. She knew she was depressed then. Them kids didn't ask to be here. So whether you depressed or not, it's mothers out here that do it every day depressed. They do it tired. They do it sick. Because as mothers, you do what you have to do. And if you that depressed to where you can't take care of your kids, then you let them go be with family. You send them to somebody that's going to take care of them until you can get yourself together mentally. No bullies. What is she doing? What is she doing besides sitting on here begging? Answer that. What is she doing? They come in here and they can't even tell you what she's doing. Angel, people have called the state on her. And I'm finna get you right on up out of here. Cause you weird. For you to sit up and be in cahoots with what she's doing and take up for her, and you got a little dog. And she got a dog too. A dog that don't even get to go outside and use the bathroom. You don't see nothing wrong with that, Angel. You won't see the dog. You know why? Cause the dog probably in the room under the bed. Her kids don't have nothing to call their own. Think about all the money she's raised. They don't have nothing to show for it. Nothing. 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 Yes, she got a dog. And Lex Bands, who you talking to? I'm trying to figure out who you talking to. Y'all gonna keep coming in here and I'm gonna keep getting you right on up out of here. Keep making page after page. DMJ Styles, I have depression and still get up every day and go hard for my kids. Thank you. Thank you. So she has no excuse. She wasn't depressed when she was laying up screwing making them babies. She was happy then. She was happy then. And Kiki need to stop sending her people over here to take up for her because I'm gonna do them in every single time. The people that's taking up for her, they just like her. They just like her. I'm convinced. They're just like her. I was depressed as fuck and I sent my kids away and got the help I needed. No excuses. Right, Shammer, right. After the first round of children, she should have kept her legs closed, right. But that's all she care about now. Like all she care about now is a pickle. That's what I was saying. She knew she was struggling with Emily. She was in and out of hotel rooms with Emily. And then you turn around and get pregnant again with twins. And then the last two, those were planned. So at the end of the day, you plan to get pregnant again. You plan to get pregnant again. But she would never get rid of them because they are her money ticket. That's her meal ticket. She knows she don't really want them and can't take care of them, but that's her meal ticket. I have 6 kids and severe depression, but I get up and do it for my kids. Exactly. She was in special ed classes. I don't expect her to be doing what she's supposed to. Her mind frame ain't. What you saying? Her mind frame ain't right? Is that what you was trying to say? Which is even more of a reason as to why she shouldn't have kids. She moved out to Georgia to pursue a relationship with the baby's father, with the baby twins dad. So that's how she ended up in Georgia. And then they planned a pregnancy. Nosy, I sure am. But she said she want a bed for the but she said she want a bed for the rest of but she said she want a bed for the rest of her life. The lady on the screen cam is Kiki. People want to keep sending her money, still sending her money, and none of it is being used for the kids. None of it. Tyrus Queen, yeah, they're gonna block the truth. Miss Trinity, no, I ain't gonna let her live. I'm bringing awareness. And if you don't like it, okay. So why is it that she can be live early on a Sunday morning, because she been on since 7 a.m. Ain't even fed her kids, ain't washed her ass, ain't brushed her teeth, ain't made sure her kids wash their face or fed or nothing. So she can be on live, but I can't. Miss Trinity. Oh, okay. Okay. That's exactly what I thought. Cause bye. Roll right over. No, she ain't fed them kids. Roll right over and hit the live button. No, she hadn't fed them. The last I heard, she was waiting on pieces to come. She was trying to raise Miss Trinity. You right, that's her business, and it's my business to bring awareness to keep her from scamming people daily, which is what I do, which is what we do, and that's what we're going to do. Sorry. And if you don't like it, then you can go over to her page. Simple as that. Sucker Free Sassy, you know where the money going. Child neglect right in front of the world. You right, she make it our business. She come on here every day. The field, oh, what happened to the field trip? I'll be glad to tell you what happened to the field trip money. The kids didn't get to go on a field trip. She pocketed their money. She had no intentions on letting them go on a field trip. She get a kick out of disappointing her kids. I don't know if y'all noticed that. When she went to pick up her girls and they were in the car crying, did y'all not see that smart smirk of satisfaction on her face? She get a kick out of disappointing her kids. You know why? Because she was constantly disappointed when she was a child. And instead of her being everything she didn't have in a mother, she's going to continue on with the cycle. Dropped the kids off at school late for one, then try to say she was going to run to get the money out of the ATM. No, because the bus had already left your kids for the field trip. She got mommy issues and daddy issues too. She got issues, period. She's got issues, period. They never on time to school. That's even if they going. How people don't see nothing wrong with that? And not to even bring race in it, y'all. I am a black woman. To see, and people constantly say we need to uplift her and we need to tell her and we shouldn't talk about her. But to see so many of our own kind basically in there, in cahoots with what she's doing, nobody is telling her the truth. That is sickening. That is sickening that nobody wants to tell her the truth. She called everybody big because you know why? Because she weighed 26 pounds and she wish she could gain weight. She shared the same panties as all of her girls, that is not sanitary. Nothing about that is sanitary. Knowing you out here doing whatever you want to do, and you sharing underclothes with your daughters, you can't take none of the money that you're raising and for once not put it up your nose and buy your baby girls their own underclothes. Not just that, right now she's probably got dirty clothes piled up to the ceiling, and instead she's on live instead of washing clothes. She's on live right now, what, begging, and she could be washing clothes. Those girls need their hair washed and combed. She could be braiding hair, anything, but instead she's entertaining TikTok. David got her nails done, and she's taking them off now, I guess, because he probably can't even afford to get them filled in simply because he got suspended from his job. He probably got suspended because he's on live trying to be a mod 24/7. Lindsay, correct. Anybody that upholds shit like this is sickening. I hate people that use their kids as, let me pin this. But don't nobody see nothing wrong with it. Don't nobody see nothing wrong with it. Nobody sees nothing wrong with what she's doing. Nobody. Except for the people that's over here. She told a lie, if they get her to Cali, she'll get a job as a cook, but won't cook for the kids. See, you see what I'm saying? The stuff she come up with, y'all, the stuff that she say, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's unreal. If Tracy and Caldwell love her so much, they would have booked a flight for 2 weeks and went and got her help. They don't care about her that much. They don't care about her to that extent. I haven't. They said Tracy is on under a different name, but me personally, if I was Tracy, I would run, because it's been nothing but a bunch of unnecessary drama behind a whole scammer. She know deep down inside Kiki a scammer. That's why towards the end she had stopped sending money. She had stopped sending money. She would send, I think she sent a couple of onesies. That's it. But she wasn't sending money at all. She been saying stuff about school for so long, but that's the thing. She can't go to school. She don't have a GED. She's got to get her GED first. Miss Bridges, facts. She knows nothing about accountability. Everything is always everyone else's fault. Nothing is her fault. And if she goes back to California, she was running with an open CPS case from California. She can't go to nursing school without a GED. Could y'all imagine looking up being in the hospital, God forbid, and you look up and she comes in? I'd unplug my own IVs and slam out that hospital. Cause no. She told her daughter nobody gonna like her. I feel so bad for that child. I feel bad for all of those kids. Even though, like Emily, she sometimes make me mad because she do act grown, but in all actuality, she's just doing what she's been taught, and she's just doing what her mama allowed her to do. I feel bad for all of those kids, especially that one that be crying, the twin that's always crying and singing gospel music and crying in church. They really bully her and make fun of her too. She's a big narcissist. She's always so mean. She's so mean to that one twin because she knows deep down inside that that girl has an anointing on her life. She's always reading her Haley. She's always reading her Bible. She's always listening to gospel music, and they bully her so bad. She never runs in the camera. It's one of them that hardly ever get in the camera. Everybody over there is malnutrition. Starting with the mom. She's most definitely, and I always want to body shame other people. She wish she could gain weight. All of them, everybody in that room need physicals. All of them need physicals. Every last one of them need a physical. Emily get to eat good all the time. She catered to Emily because, like I said, Emily knows some stuff. Emily knows some stuff that'll probably put her out there, but she basically gives in to Emily. She's not running from CPS right now. She's actually in compliance, but they say she has open CPS cases in California because basically every time they get ready to close in on her, she'll run. She doesn't want Emily to tell her dad and his wife and set it off. I'm sure. Yeah, she get EBT. Emily is her babysitter. Yeah, her kids miss school. They do miss a lot of school. That's why I think as far as the school, I think the excuse she uses is she try to make it seem like we're bullying her kids, and her kids are in fear for their life because of social media. And I kind of feel like that may be the main reason why she get away with it in that aspect. Yeah, she always say that. She always feel like, well, we doing this and that to her kids, and we trying to, she and her kids are in fear for their life, and she's worried about her kids' safety and this and that and the third. And that's pretty much how she get away with a lot as far as them being able to miss school. But she wouldn't dare be able to homeschool them because, I mean, who's gonna homeschool her? If she homeschools her kids, then she needs to be schooled first because when Emily had that homework and she was doing ratios, she couldn't even help Emily with the homework. The people in the comments couldn't help Emily with the homework because they were basically giving the wrong answers, which basically says a lot about the type of people who follow her. And so she would never be able to homeschool anyone. Tanaya, when did you send? You said she got you for $1,500 or $15? Tanaya, when was this? I just sent you an invitation to come up because what? This is the first time I've ever heard of this. I don't know if this is real or play. I sent you a request to come into the box. I mean, I know she's got a lot of people for money, but yeah. I sent you a request to come into the box. I know she got the one lady for 2,000 saying she was starting her nail business. I honestly believe that because that lady came into the box to talk about it.